In Cordon Bleu maken we morgen...
Released Men in Black. Well, now it's the turn of Spawn to hit the big screen.
He's a superhero for the 1990s, a creature born of darkness. And though the comic has only been running for a few years, it's already sold an amazing 80 million copies. But will America's #1 comic book make America's #1 movie? Just like dinosaurs and little green men, comic book heroes seem to be the flavor of the month in Hollywood. But even after the recent deluge of movie adaptations of comics such as Men in Black, The Phantom, and of course Batman, Spawn fans are confident that this two-dimensional character can still make a mark at the box office.
Spawn is a modern-day version of Dante's Inferno, with all of these special effects and the blue screen computer graphics, and the stuff that they've done is extraordinary. And they take you into hell, man.
Peekaboo.
The combination of an action storyline and a larger-than-life hero should mean that comics translate well to the big screen. But both comic fans and moviegoers have been generally unimpressed by the recent batch of adaptations.
Who are you?
Comic book fans never are happy because with other media adaptations, and the reason is because it's a literary piece and a lot of the action takes place in their minds. And they fill in the gaps and have certain preconceived notions, just like most people who read the book first and then see the movie are very disappointed.
They're going to be there with the comic book, seeing if every line matches, if the tone is right, if I look like Clown and, ready to pick it or whatever. So we had a lot to live up to.
Unlike some comic book heroes, Spawn is more of an anti-hero. In the movie, he makes a deal with the devil to return to Earth and avenge himself on his killer. But this means he has to destroy his true love, Wanda. It's this mixture of good and evil that made Spawn's character so appealing to director Mark Dipp.
He's not a simple good guy that gets up and lives in a nice house, has a butler and has nice clothes. He really has a complicated life where things go up and down and where the choices he's made don't always turn out the way he thought they would. And that's what makes this story interesting.
He has this suit that is an extension of his own impulses. So wherein he has spikes that will emanate from his arms and body, these chains that project from his chest piece and his waistband, and his cape that is alive. And as the movie goes on, he starts to learn of his capabilities.
The first issue of Spawn in May 1992 sold an outstanding 1.7 million copies. Spawn is now America's most popular comic character in print. But will he make it as Hollywood's most popular screen hero too?
So this is for the people that are kind of individuals, like rock and roll music, like to drive a little bit fast, like to live on the edge a little bit. So is it everybody's cup of tea? Nah, but for those that basically have been ignored for a while, I think that they're going to grip it and go, finally, somebody that's got, a little bit of energy to it and isn't worrying about maybe if it's going to offend the odd mom or so that's okay.
I just feel that people are sick and tired of that cardboard cutout world where good is so easily defined and bad is so easy to define, because it's just not that way.
Spawn might have the skills of an assassin and the weaponry of an extraterrestrial army, but Teresa Randall, who plays love interest Wanda, sees a different side to this dark hero.
Because he's still got his love. He's not just dead inside. He's still got the spirit of love, and I think that that's what makes him an attractive superhero.
In a moment, we visit the wonderful world of animated characters, Wallace.
Megastar of Tinseltown. The ticket entered the brave new world of the Hollywood Digerati. It's a...
Grady, go call the sheriff to get rid of that dog. Mom, you can't think Vandal did this. Do you think a dog can do that to a fence?
It's gonna take all night to catch these deer. Are you gonna help me, or do I have to do this myself?
You saw it, didn't you, boy? Don't worry, I won't let it near you again. Mom, no, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm sorry, Grady, it has to be done.
Mom, that dog is the only protection we have. It'll warn us when the werewolf is coming.
All right, you want to talk about werewolves, Grady? Fine, we'll talk about werewolves. Tomorrow, we'll talk about everything from werewolves to flying monkeys. But right now, we have to catch the rest of these deer and put this dog where it can't get to them. Grady, it's time to get your priorities straight.
Come here, boy. They are straight, Mom.
Grady! Open the door!
You'll be safe in there, Mom. It won't be able to get you.
Grady! Grady!
Vandal? Where'd you go, boy? Vandal! Will? Vandal? Will? Will? Mr. Blake? Mrs. Blake?
Grady! Somebody! I'm in here! Help!
Hello?
Mom! Dad?
Will? Will?
Hello? Where is everyone? Grady, is this your idea of a joke?
waited a long time for this. You took my wife and children, everything I ever loved. I swore one day I would take your heart